take a nighttime shower, I recommend using beard oil after the shower, waiting 3 to 5 minutes for the oil to absorb in and do its job, followed then by beard butter. Now, I'm going to tell you later, I'm going to cover every angle that I can. I'm going to tell you why I did not include if you don't take a nighttime shower. I'm also going to give little tips like if you are using butter at night, you should look into satin or silk pillowcases because number one, it's just better for your skin and hair. Look it up. Number two, the cotton is going to leach away the butter. It can stain the cotton. Silk and satin, you don't have those issues. But the big question is, in this case, if you have a situation like mine, where in the morning I use beard oil only, I don't follow with butter, I don't follow with balm, should you be using less oil at night when you're following with butter? In this case, the answer is, yeah, absolutely. And the reason would be explained after this quick introduction. My name's Dan, C Bearded. Thank you guys for checking this out. You likely have some kind of interest in beards if you're watching this video right now, or you know me and you're creeping. I see you. If you guys could, either way, check the subscribe button down below. If you're subscribed, thank you. If you're not, consider it. It's absolutely free and sincerely helps what I do for a passion and for a career. Pretty amazing that I get to do that together. Something that I love and that is providing for my family and providing information for community. Pretty cool. And if everybody could, real quick, stop what you're doing, hit a thumbs up on the video, aka the like button. The reason why, if you're using oil and butter at night, I recommend to use less oil is because in the morning, I use about 2 full dropper tops. If it's a pump top like the Johnny Ray's one, I use 8 pumps. If it is in hand, it's kind of about the size of like a quarter, I would say. I use that amount because it's for the skin underneath my beard first and foremost, and then it's for my hair all throughout the beard. I do not use balm, butter, wax, anything else, so I'm going to protect and nourish with the oil. That amount is for my full beard. At night, I have the butter to cover the hair, not down to the skin, but the hair. And so what I primarily focus on at night is getting enough oil out of the shower on a damp beard into the skin, right? Taking the rest, put it on my elbow, put it on my neck, wherever I need a little bit of nourishment. And then after 3 to 5 minutes, I do comb through there. I don't use heat at night. I don't recommend using heat twice a day, right? Good things are amazing, but too much of a good thing can be bad. So no heat, wait 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna get the appropriate amount of butter. It can depend on the butter, just like oil. If it's a thin viscosity, I use a little bit more. If it's a thick viscosity, I use a little bit less. Medium is kind of my baseline. Butter, I'll scoop it out. I call it about a 1 knuckle. Right? It's about the pad of my finger. That's about how much. Melt it down, and then it's all throughout the beard. Now, I do not recommend putting any beard butter down to the skin. It's just more likely to clog the pores of that unique environment of our hair follicles, of the pores that are in that same area. It can be complicated, but don't get it down to the skin. So it makes sense, right? I don't need to cover as much real estate with the oil because I'm not covering all the hair. Okay. If you use as much oil and you add butter on top, you do again have that likelihood of clogging pores, of using too much where your body's not able to detox. It can cause a problem. Now, if you're somebody in the morning that uses oil and then balm in that same kind of method, maybe it's the same amount for you, right? If you consciously use less oil because you're using balm, your nighttime might be similar. Now, another one is, but Dan, I don't take a nighttime shower. Very simple. Rinse your beard thoroughly and add butter. If you're not showering, you should not really need to get oil back down to the skin because it should still be doing its job as long as you're staying hydrated, as long as you're using quality products and using the right products. If you feel like your beard is entirely dry and you really need to get it back down to the skin, in that case, I'm guessing you were sweating. I'm guessing you worked in a hot, active environment. I would recommend showering. I don't think it's enough to thoroughly rinse, add oil, and then butter again. If it's enough where you need to get more oil, take a shower, use the oil, use the butter. Pretty dang simple. So yes, use less oil in your nighttime routine when you're pairing it with butter. Questions, comments down below. What situations did I miss? Should your beard be damp if you don't need to shower at night and you want to apply beard butter? Yes. Get the beard damp, rinse it out, apply the butter, and you're good to go. Should I wash it out in the morning? I do recommend everybody wash, whether it's at night or morning, doesn't really matter. I like the morning, start with a fresh canvas, get that butter out, especially if there's any wax in it. But to each their own, your situation may be different. Let's keep those ones going. More questions down below, more comments, more feedback from your experience. You can disagree with me too. Put it down below. As long as we're mature and have just an information-filled discussion, I'm here for it. Thank you guys for watching today. Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.